Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back with the paradox nonsense. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in with the U5. I tried it on a whim and, well, it scratches all the right itches for me. I've been playing for the better part of the last week, learning the game from the scratch, since I wasn't really looking forward to it that much. I know it was coming out, but I haven't read or watched anything really. And it's really good, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of bare bones and there are some issues, bugs and whatnot, but I've enjoyed it a lot. I played a single game like 100 something years as Poland, since, well, I'm Polish, so I figured I'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'm like 100 and I think 18 or 15 years in, and at this point I started to outscale people, so I figured I will upgrade, restart since it's pretty early, and upgrade the difficulty, so I can see how far I can go and see how the game looks further afield without getting bored too early. And well, might as well record it. It's not gonna be edited video. I'm just gonna, record, chat along, and post it as is. Not trying to get like a successful YouTube channel going. Just uh, post it in case someone finds it interesting. Uh, the reasons you might find it interesting is, well, I'm Polish, so I know few things about history. I'm actually by education, not by trade. I'm not working as a historian, but I do have masters in history from the University of Warsaw. So there will be quite a lot of historical contexts and tidbits I will be able to impart on you if you find this kind of thing interesting. And secondly, well, I'm pretty good at those games. So not sure how that's gonna go. I will not. I will be forced to min max, but I'm not to be. I will not try to abuse stuff and whatnot. I think the game will force me to min max because I just looked at the what difficulties do, and well, this is kind of fine. It's painful, but whatever. But this is kind of nutty. Plus 20% discipline is kind of ridiculous. I played for like a half an hour to see how bad it is, and it's pretty damn bad. I tried a war against Bohemia that I managed to just squeeze by on my first playthrough, and I figured, well, it's 20 discipline sounds bad, but surely with the week worth of experience I can pull it off. And nope, I could not pull it off. So we'll have to be very careful about them, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. But definitely with estate equilibrium and tax efficiency, that's like a lot of money. Pop growth, things like that. The AI should scale pretty damn well, so we'll have our work cut out for us. And Pod is quite interesting because you kind of start at rock bottom. Let me actually press play and we will discuss that as we move our uh, historical context. Well, you can read that, but yeah, I'll give you, well, not really abbreviated, but expanded version a little bit. So basically, at this point in history, for the previous 200 years and change, well, 200 years really, Poland was in a state of a feudal, what is it, fragmentation, I guess it's called. Basically, the Piast dynasty established succession laws that has caused uh, all the children to inherit bits and pieces of their father's estates, and well, the result was something like you see here. The Silesia was like an extreme example. This is actually quite simplified. There would have been a few times as many of small princes and duchies and counts and whatnot here. But yeah, this is how Poland looked like even 50 years earlier. I mean, some places were a bit bigger, and then there were some attempts to pull this together. There was a seniority system that was like basically the whole Game of Thrones kind of shit for 100 something years. Like it was kind of nutty. And then father of our ruler here, King Władysław Elbow High, the original short king, I guess. Apparently he was like 150-ish centimeters, so I mean very short for our standards, but you would think not so much back in the day, but apparently so, enough to get him, yeah, that's, I don't know how it is in American things, but you can probably look it up. But yeah, he was, so they called him Elbow High, kind of rude, but now he is dead for 4 years now, and we are his son. Mm, Historically, he's called Kazimierz the Great. Only monarch in Polish history to be called the Great, and yeah, well, he was. And we are at the very start of his reign, and I hope we will make him proud. As you can see here, so if you ever seen like the map of, well, EU4 or perhaps the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, things like that, you'll notice that, well, this has been a border of western border of Poland. Well, if you don't count, the Teutonic Order was dealt with, but this has been the border for the next, well, 400 years, really, more than that, till 1772. So Silesia, after the death of the last Piast, which was actually, spoiler, Kazimierz, kind of stayed out of Polish state for till, well, 20th century actually. So and then the dynasty came from Lithuania, so there was more of a focus on the east, and this was very stable and very peaceful border actually with the Germans. You wouldn't think that was the case, but looking back at the 20th century, but back in the early modern and late medieval times, peaceful as they come. But we are, I think, gonna try to undo some of these issues and still get all of the pre-fragmentation Poland back together. We want to deal with Teutons. We want to fight Bohemia for all of Silesia if possible, and even get back some of the Western Pomerania, or well, for us it's Western, for Germans would be Eastern Pomerania, I guess, up to, I don't know, maybe Szczecin, which kind of remind similar to the modern Polish borders. While still doing some things towards the east, we'll try to get the events that create Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and things like that. Get Halicz, which was something that Kazimierz secured. Things like that. And yeah, since we are dealing with crazy strong AI, we're gonna have to be quite careful, especially about Bohemia. So, as I said, I played a very short test game to see the things, and I have a plan how to deal with the start. Because we start with a very strong Schlachter, which is our nobility, and fairly weak crown. The first thing you kind of want to do at the very start of every EU5 campaign at this stage of the game, which is 1 week in, 1.0.3, is to get to crown authority of 25, because you get some nasty negative effects if you're under. But before we can get there, we will a lot of privileges. First, however, we need to get rid of this one, which reduces our max control. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we are gonna pay the stability cost and estate satisfaction cost for it. And now we are gonna start fixing that by giving away some more privileges. Road building, since we want to go towards centralization, is a good. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen them actually build roads, so I'm not sure about that bit. but yeah, it's centralization is something we'll need. So we're gonna take that. That gets back some of the satisfaction of the mieszczaństwo, but hits the other three estates. And it also costs us 5 legitimacy. Next one. Let's see. This one we will want later, but we don't have any silver or gold, so this can wait. We don't want plutocracy quite yet. Mm, this one is, yeah, we do want innovative. We will want that, but also later because it's decentralization. Okay, let's not overthink it. Treasury rights, tax efficiency, amazing. Yeah, and innovative, we want that. We still want to give something to Schlachta. Probably not. Well, this one is, we don't want that, don't want that, because that's just too much power. We will need to give them, well, we kind of want to give them that for the innovative, but I don't think it's worth it quite yet. We will need to give them primacy of nobility, sadly. It's a massive increase to their power, but yeah, we desperately need that 5 discipline with enemies having additional 20. But I think we'll hold on to it till we establish ourselves a little bit. So that's, yeah. So basically, since we are not gonna give them any privileges, we will have to face a revolt after they get pissed about us giving all the other privileges to everyone else here. Let's keep going with this. We want market attraction. Yeah, let's. This monthly inflation is basically more money because we can mint more coins. So maximum tax, yeah, we'll survive. I think it's, yeah. I mean, we may remove that later because it's yeah. Once we get more burgers, but right now it's probably good for just for the innovative. We want if you noticed on the very hard difficulty, AI also has plus 20% to the research. So yeah, we need to work on that to be able to catch up to them. Good investments. Sure. Okay, first of all, no. Let's look at the clergy or duchowieństwo. So in my first playthrough, I was, well, first actually let's talk about values. We start with a lot of decentralization, which makes sense, but we will need to get to centralization to get more crown power. This is our short-term goal. We definitely want to go innovative. In my previous game, I really tried to go to humanist, but honestly, it only really makes sense around the time of Reformation, and we will try to switch back to humanist at that point. But right now, we actually the spiritualist is fine. It's not like amazing. Like both of them are kind of shit, to be fair. Like Tolerance of the True Faith is sort of okay, but it's really underpowered right now. I mean, I mean, we'll have trouble with nobility, so we would kind of want to get rid of aristocracy a little bit, but honestly, we cannot. We need that discipline. We need, yeah, and well, it's too entrenched, as you can see, to get to plutocracy. So we are just, hoping we'll just keep it at 100 and see how it goes. We definitely won't serve for now, at least. Because it increases maximum tax, which is very important, and raw material output. Yeah, those things, and the supply, peasant food consumption is fine. For us, we will have access to a lot of food if we play our cards right. Here, between conciliatory, why we have so much? Oh, right, we need to pick rivals. We'll do that in a second. Here, well, if we're gonna be offensive, we kind of want war score cost. So fewer wars to get what we want. So yeah, belligerent, but yeah, I mean conciliatory is fine as well. Especially loyalty of subjects is fine, and diplomatic reputation, of course, which allows us to get rid of some of the antagonism quicker. I think reputation makes you take less antagonism. So this is like kind of, this makes you get more, this makes you get less. It's probably a wash. Now, quality and quantity. Quantity is right now much stronger. I think the possible front touch is ridiculous, but I don't think there is much we can do to get towards qualities, quantity. So we'll try to work with quality and maybe use that army initiative to advantage. Offensive. Well, we start with a lot of offensive. Well, quite a 70. Sadly, we are ticking away for due to fort maintenance. Let's actually lower our fort maintenance. Uh, that will, yeah, we don't want that to go away because we won't be able to get that high on our own. So, like, as much as we have, this is what we stay for a while now. So let's not waste it. So we will start ticking away a little bit until we get a standing army. So yeah, but well, we cannot get one way or the other. So I guess we'll go offensive and hope that we can use that movement speed to our advantage. Land or naval. I mean, our capital is here. Yeah, we want as much land as possible. As you can see, we cannot go one way or the other. So we'll just use. We definitely want. The thing we want the most is the. God damn it! Will you lock? Proximity cost through land is something we want the most, but we'll need to use events to get it higher and parliaments and whatnot. Here, capital economy is gonna be eventually stronger with production efficiency 20% being ridiculous, but right now we are actually very happy with traditional economy and we'll want to max it out raw material output and specifically population capacity. The more population capacity you have, the more unused population capacity you have, the higher your population increase is. And we will need to, pops are very important, like pops are the backbone on everything in this game. And as you can look at this map, in a glance you see that not a lot of people here. And we are before the Black Death, so it's gonna be even rougher. So we will need to use all the tricks in the book to somehow increase our. We don't really want to like go try to conquer Bohemia. I don't think that's like no, that's not our goal here. I think we'll just try to develop Poland and do like get to around history, modern historical or well, early medieval historical borders, and then move east for the Commonwealth and things like that. So there's that, and yeah. So the population capacity is one of the ways to increase the population gain. And here we start with some individualism, but honestly, I mean, army morale is fine. I mean, it's good, but I think we definitely want communalism for the state satisfaction equilibrium, and do we want it actually? And cost of revoking privileges is nice. Hmm. Eh. Hmm. Kind of a what? I guess we'll go communalism, but I don't think we're not gonna be like excessively happy about it. So yeah, uh, actually now I mean we'll need to revoke some privileges soon-ish. So that's and they cost arm and a leg. Some we won't be able to basically revoke some of them because it's just too much stability. You can only go to minus 100. So, okay, and let's go back to the things. Now, let's give something to the Hovieństwo. Mm, Yeah, this one for progress towards spiritualize is fine, but progress towards centralization, definitely want that. Next, uh, well, we don't have the military order, but we still want this little bit of the discipline. But first, I guess let's get the progress towards belligerent. Since, yeah, I think we're gonna prefer belligerent over conciliatory. Be ambitious, right? And stability investment, it's free money and some free money and free research. Oh, right. One of the reasons we don't want, we want to go with spiritualists rather and communalism rather than uh, individualism and the other one, 45. Uh, so spiritual, most of the things that give you spiritualist and communalism will make your clergy more happy. And the more happy clergy is, the higher your research speed is. So oddly enough, the more the less the more communal and more spiritual we are, at least early on, the better are we at research, at least until the Reformation. Then things changed a little bit. So we're gonna try to take advantage of that. Not this. Efficiency of our cabinet is fine, but nothing to write home about. This one is fine. Plus 20 to communalism. Right now, I don't know, this is the power of our clergy is gonna get kind of sketchy a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it's gonna be fine, ish. Yeah, agenda impact. Yeah, so basically it will allow us to get more from parliaments, but we don't want to get too low on legitimacy. If we are under 30, it's gonna we can get a coup attempt. We definitely don't want to do that. So we'll still be giving a lot of those privileges. I guess we can start with efficiency of our cabinet. It's kind of a bad start, but might as well. Okay, we're at 100 here, which is kind of ridiculous. Let's remove a little bit, get back to, into the good graces of our subjects here. Yeah, so access to royal and ecclesiastical cause. This is going to lower our satisfaction equilibrium for the clergy, but we have a lot of it and it will get us communalism. And so, well, we increase the increased satisfaction for the peasant means more taxes. So we want that. Kind of too much power to the peasant is actually less taxes too, but I think that the power of the peasants is gonna wane kind of quickly. So we here are a lot of like we don't want free subjects, we don't want decentralization. So we do want traditional economy, but not for this price. I don't think. I guess representation in parliament is actually kind of good because there's sometimes you will be able to get a freebie out of it. So we're gonna get that. And we are at 25 actually, so that's bad. Let's start with, okay. At least they are beggars. So let's appoint you. You can get increase our monthly legitimacy, so we don't fall into a coup d'état. And you can, I think we're just gonna take you because you'll be using both of them. You will actually, since we had this stupid privilege that lowers our control by 10. Yeah, okay, so we can, I think we can start by increasing province control in our capital a little bit. Now, looking at the control, so basically control is that for every percent of the control you are lacking, you are getting, that much fewer things. So 10 control here, it's, well, we'll get up to 14, I guess, but yeah, this is ridiculous. This is worthless right now, is basically worthless. This is our only second town is here in Poznań, and it's not gonna be useful for this whole area. It's not gonna be useful for 100 to 150 years. So what we'll need to do is actually make them into subjects. Our dead father did all he could to make to unify Poland, and we'll start by ununifying it because well, first of all of that, all the nobles and whatnot here will contribute to the noble power, things like that, but we'll get nothing out of it, like 10% of everything here, and mm, uh, but if we have a subject there, we'll get some money from them, and also they will have high control, so they will be able to raise their own levies. And will subjects are kind of iffy when it comes to attaching to you right now. And by kind of iffy, I mean they do it like 20% of the time when you tell them. So they are probably going to lose those levies, but I mean there are some levies. So also, I'm pretty sure there is a scripted event that makes this whole area revolt and gives you like a massive, uh, what is it, popularity, satisfaction debuff on top of everything, making it even that less useful. So, what we are gonna do before I forget is okay, if we manage subjects, we see that we have a lot of vassals. So vassals and one fiefdom. Well, we can, okay, let's switch them to this. Actually, no, let's wait, because first of all, we want to start actually integrating this vassal, because we can actually get some control here soon-ish. So they have too little opinion though, so we could start improving opinions with them, but a faster way of going about it is, where is it? Economy action, offer market access preference. That will give us 30 opinion with them. This doesn't seem to work right now. Like, this market traction would be nice, but like doesn't work. So, but I guess it's an opinion for the cost of a diplomat. So in the version, so well, speaking of diplomats, I know I'm jumping from topic to topic, but speaking of diplomats, this is they start with at war with each other, and in the 1.01, they basically never called anyone. Like so Teutons are allied with Bohemia, we are allied with Lithuania, and at least in the test game I done, Lithuania suddenly calls me in, and Teutons suddenly call Bohemia in, which means that we'll have to dishonor the thing with Lithuania, to be fair, because like we cannot fight Bohemia. This is suicidal. We will try to get an alliance. Well, we do have an alliance with Lithuania, but we're gonna have to dishonor this, so we're gonna lose it. But we definitely want to have an alliance with Hungary. Mm, here we need to wait a month to get this going. Do we want to improve relations with anyone else? Let's see. Subjects. I guess you guys are pretty low. Okay, what do we want to do with diplomats? One goes to the annexation here. I guess one will start working on a spy network to go to war with the Teutons later. Well, I guess we can start like, okay, we're actually gonna go and improve relations with the Lithuanians to hopefully regain our alliance later on. I don't know, they're kind of useless. They seem kind of weak early on. Now, I guess we will. Okay, we'll wait and see if we can. Bohemia will probably rival us. The rest is kind of pointless. I mean, sort of meaningless. We can rival Volhynia here. I guess we can rival Moscow before, just because. Are we losing? Are we enough? Is that enough to get bellicose? Yeah, okay. The belligerent is neutral, so we can hold on with the last one. For now, this can go away. Research. Let's go to the research. Is we have only one option. We'll have time to do like 4, I think, before the Age of Renaissance spawns. So we'll just go towards the stability investment because that's just free money. Monthly diplomats is also free money. And then this, and I guess maybe we'll do this as well because literacy is basically research. And the rest will have to wait. I guess this and this if we'll have time. Once we are at the next stage, I mean, the next stage techs are usually more important, but those get discounted too. So there is sometimes a reason to go back a little bit. Okay, what else? Right, we need to do automation. We want to automate trade. We want to automate closing and opening buildings. We want to automate replacing generals and replacing admirals. Speaking of trade, okay, so they already started trading. They're trading for money. What we want is we'll need to get some gold very quickly to start building important buildings, also to do minting. Let's go balance. Cost of court we need to max out because we need to regain that that legitimacy above 30. Diplomatic spending we're gonna oh right, now we yeah, okay, we're at 0, that's fine actually. Just costs a lot. Well, not a lot, but as you can see, our income is absolutely atrocious. We will wait. Actually, us getting rid of this will help us regain some of the regain a little bit. For the stab, I think we don't care about the stab so far. I mean, it's important, but yeah. And we're gonna automate taxes as well. You can like min-max them and they'll be a little better, but yeah, not gonna happen. Is that everything? Actually, what else? What's that? Oh, okay. That's a very maybe they fixed him, but because in the when I started my first game, he always got cruel, which was ridiculous. I mean, free thinker is a very good way of describing this guy. So yeah, maybe he's now. Vida got very lucky on his just that they made a mistake early and they fixed it, making him cruel every time. So now he's a free think. Yeah, that actually will allow us to get innovative pretty high, pretty fast, actually. Huh? All right. I think we can. Oh, right. We need to craft some buildings. Right now, I think we have. Yeah, masonry, glass, and lumber are all minus 20, minus 33, so things are gonna be cheaper. First, I think we're going to try to build this. It's gonna be expensive, and it's gonna take it's gonna take a year, isn't it? Basically, so it's gonna increase our local power and will give us manpower, and we need manpower to build a standing army. If we build a standing army, it will allow us to put our king in charge of the army, and that will give us even more crown power. This is the way we fix us, you know, banking our crown estate's power early on. So it's gonna take a year. I think we need money first. I think we need to get Taylor's guilds going. How long did they take? Oh, they actually also take a year. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess everything takes a year. Okay, let's start with this nonsense then. And I think that's in the long term, it's gonna be just better to have that. Um, Actually, we are gonna invest in some thing here. We're gonna give it away, but we want carpenters guilds here. And I guess we can too, because we'll need we need furnitures in our market, and yeah, I don't want to build them in Krakow. And yeah, so I guess this is a bonus for our future vassal there. And now we will get some masonry going in around Krakow. Let's see actually what's my keybind for the control. Is it C? Yes, it's C. Okay. Well, this is not ideal. Yeah, I guess we can do some here and some here. I'm not sure. Like this sergeantry may like not actually finish because maybe we'll have too little lumber or something. And do we have enough money to actually build up lumber? Because we will have problems with lumber. We actually don't. Well, we don't. I guess we'll have to wait for some more money. Is that everything? Okay, yeah. Now, don't want to screw this up. Yeah, I think it's fine. Actually, okay, we have 0. So there are another 2 important buildings that we'll need to get, which is Royal Garden and Royal Court. But we'll need to get enough fine cloth to get, well, both of them really, and some books, and specifically gold. So it's gonna take a few years actually. We'll need to import gold from Bohemia. Right now I'll just leave this trading on automated, so we'll get some money. I'm not sure about this, like, that seems like the better import. Can we switch this? Let's try this one. You can like, even if you automate trade, you can split out some of the, to be on the manual capacity and see how it goes. Something like we'll need that that gold soon enough, so we will put some of the manual on the gold, things like that. Suddenly I don't think we can afford marketplaces. Actually, we can. Yeah, let's put one marketplace in before we go. So my understanding is that the prices, you have those prices here, right? And you spend money on the buildings based on those prices. And it basically snapshots the moment you do it. So if you are paused and if you start building 100 buildings that take a lot of masonry that will drive the price up, you contracted sign using old prices, and well, they will build it. So that's why I do it. Like I want to spend all of my money because my money will be worth less soon enough, because it will take a while for masonry to go down a little bit. And here we go. Poland to the First Crusade against Lithuania. Okay, this starts with some things here, and let's see. Yeah, they already called the Bohemia in, or even if they start. Okay, we need to sadly decline this offer, because yeah, this is gonna be very bad. Okay, so right now we have a weird where is it? Here we have a semi-Salic law, which basically means that the Hungarian prince here is going to inherit, and there are some shenanigans within here. So we have two daughters, right? They are quite young. Do you actually want to? I don't think we can afford a better education for them. And it's plus 2% cost of quotes. How much is it? Because they may end up ruling if we play things right. Actually, I mean, sure. What can you do for the children? Oh, why we cannot? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, right. It costs 250 to start. Completely forgot about it. All right, now getting the levies. I don't think the Lithuanians have a snowball's chance in hell. Rivalry, Princedom of Apollo declares rival. Oh, that's actually quite good. I mean, no, that is interesting actually. Can we? Okay, Volhynia. Okay, this is less than ideal. Okay, so if they declare us as a rival, they can what is it, intervene in our wars. So we kind of wanted to be able to intervene in Volhynia wars, but now Volhynia will be able to intervene in ours. I don't think they are that hard. But we don't really want to expand east quite yet. So yes, I was for a second I was happy that we can intervene in Opole, but no, like if we declare them as rivals. Do you have rivals yet? Because it would be ideal if they haven't selected us as their rivals, but we selected them. Okay, they have Volhynia? No, never mind. That's me. Oh, it took me 100 hours to figure this out. But if you want to click, if you are zoomed in and you click on a nation, and you want to get to diplomacy, you need to go here, then go here, and then you can look at those things. But if you zoom out a little bit, it goes to this screen right away. And now, okay, let's wait for what was the third rival. Not be us. Okay, how's this control? Do you want? Yeah, I think we want to hold it, do it a little bit. All right, we are in May, so we can start the annexation. There we go, and have they started? Yes, they have started. And now since it cost us opinion with the people here, now we are gonna create more subjects. So the subjects will not lose the opinion and create subject custom. Sadly, we don't have. It's gonna be Poznań. And since we have a lot of vassals, we'll make it a fiefdom. It's important, but we'll think about it later. And now we can just go to here and we can, let's close all this. Subject actions, see the province. We're gonna give them all those 3 provinces because they can use them better. We go to you. We'll give you Dobrzeń, and we'll give you, since you are also a rest of Kuyavia, and now here. Not sure if we want another vassal here, so I think we do. This might actually be. Maybe we'll just give all of that to. Let's look at those. Okay, so Kalish. Okay, the Konya is kind of pointless. No one lives here. This is like ridiculously. Yeah, that like no one lives in this whole province. And but for Kalish, we can actually access this. So this will not. But those two provinces will not be useful for like 100 years. And so the question is, are we giving it to Poznań? And I think the question is yes. We're gonna give all of it to Poznań because it's strong. Like the bigger the ally is, the uh, well, the more of what's the face? Well, normally I would hold on to it because there is an event that will allow us to get a CV on Głogów here for this province, but that will require early war with Bohemia, which we just cannot afford. So yeah, I'll just give it up to Poznań and see how that goes. I think fewer big. Fewer big what's the face? Fewer big vassals is better than more small ones. I've seen some people get like 100 vassals that have like one province each. It's ridiculous. Uh, yeah, I mean, I may eat my words, but if they revolt, then we cannot win. But yeah. Mm, about Konin, do we give Konin to what other things here? Iron legumes. Uh, 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 uh. Actually, Koval is kind of useful here too. I guess you can, once we get Płotsk. Because we definitely want to integrate Sieradz and Łęczyca. Łęczyca a bit later on, but Sieradz, we just started with it. What's like the good? So I'm wondering, like, what is the good way to get to Łęczyca from here? Because there are some roads here. Uh, yeah, they go like here, which is kind of annoying. We definitely want the road right here, down. Okay, fuck it. Let's give it to them. No one lives there anyway. Maybe they'll make something useful out of it. Seat province Konya. I mean, one of the possible issues is that when you go to manage subjects, the loyalty is based on strength. So we have vassals and we have fiefdoms. So there's strength of fiefdoms versus the overlord and strength for vassals versus the overlord. If they are too strong compared to us, they will be disloyal. And a lot of our loyalty comes from, well, the fact that we've been stronger, at least on paper, and the fact that we are decentralized a lot. That's 20 loyalty almost, like 18 or 17, 15 actually right now. And we are gonna get rid of that decentralization, so which is gonna hurt. But I think this is a good gamble. And actually, if you look at our income, I think it's gonna actually go up a little bit. Rather than down. We're at 3, let's go to 4. Rival. Ah, okay, never mind. Kingdom Bohemia declared as rivals. We hoped. Okay, let's spawn in kind and our white dice, which yeah, this was also like a historical event, as you can see by the flag here, and this doesn't happen normally when the spouses of your kings die, but here he goes into mourning, and you'll have actually trouble get. I think there's like a hidden modifier that makes him significantly less fertile, which what happened historically. He was like a bit of a fuckboy, and he had some. A lot of lovers and whatnot, but and some bastards, but no legitimate heir. So that was the whole thing going on. Now we well, but for now we are in mourning. 40 years cannot marry. And let's Well, Halil declared as a rival. Okay, that's. Usually Halil is gonna. There's a weird event that would make us make Halich uh, our junior partner in the union. I wonder if that stops this. I think around historical. Oh, okay. That's weird. So we cannot actually do Bohemia. Why Bohemia like? Oh, that's we cannot do that because they like us. That's weird. Actually, did they lose one of us as well? Oh, they did. Okay. Oh, why the hell do you like us all of a sudden? Mm, Wait, did I click for something? No. Okay, this is weird. Let's hold on to this. Like the Congress of Visegrad. Uh, this is something that happened before. First Congress of Visegrad happened before the start of the game. It's confusing. I thought that they got just too powerful for us to be the to estimate them rivals. All right. Yeah, I don't think we care about not having a rival for now. We definitely want to. So the reason we want to have Bohemia as a rival is because we want to eventually go to war against them. But if we like just go and declare war, first of all, the emperor, they are not emperor quite yet, so the emperor will intervene, and that's we cannot handle Bohemia alone, and we definitely cannot handle Bohemia and the emperor. So why be even more fucked up? So, but at some point, if we have them as a rival, we could possibly intervene in a war and grab something from them. So we may want to, but I guess right now we don't. We rather not to just lower the chance of them actually intervening on the side of Teutons. No, fuck it. Let's just I know put it on a golden horde. Okay, inefficient minting. We'll need more. Okay. Of course, I forgot something. You kind of want to put your minting to the level that is at zero inflation, right? As for the rest, I think we are golden. And we are at 44. Let's wait another month for another tick. Schlachter insurgents are picking up, but that's fine. Oh, Schlachter only with the foreign power. Oh, Lithuania. Honestly, we don't care. You guys have no. You guys hate us anyway. Well, okay, and let's give another privilege. What do we want to give? You guys. Have you given both of your privileges yet? Free subject, decentralization, free subject. Yes, okay. So you are set with which was access to ecclesiastical courts and are represented in parliament. This is kind of bad, like 5% raw materials, but I think the 5% satisfaction equilibrium actually is better early on because they a lot of our taxes come from the peasants, so it's not expensive to revoke, but I think it's actually better not to. I've seen some people revoke it. Now market traction is fine. I mean, right now it doesn't really matter that much. This is for later. Right, I think we are going full on innovative then, since we have. I was considering not to, but well, since our king gives us +10. Yeah. Okay, but what was it? Capital economy. We don't want to lower traditional. Okay, we are good on traditional economy. Okay. Mieszczaństwo. Don't want this. Don't want this. Where is it? Innovative. There we go. And pity is only +2 to the anything else. I think that's just this trade campus. Yeah, this is actually something. Yeah, actually those two as well. I mean, in 100 years, this is gonna be a problem. They will be too powerful, but I think at this point we will be able to handle them. Grid capacity 10% I mean, oh right, so we want to wait a little bit to not get the coup attempt. Let's go back to the trading though. We want to buy some gold now because it hits us both ways. Can we even buy gold? Jesus, we can't. Ouch. Let's get this, I guess. Why there isn't the gold for sale? Like everyone. Yeah, okay, apparently it's not profitable to import gold. It's wild. Okay. Okay, we have some money. We want to invest in more masonry. So this is wild, but so if you go and try to build something like normally, like you go to here, well, here, and you something that costs something. This. I think this goes glass and masonry, right? But there's no, it will not tell you what the price is. Like if it's what's the price equilibrium here. So as you can see, the base price is 100. Market building cost is 50, but it's clearly lower. Oh, actually, oh, you can check here. Never mind. Because what I would always do is just go to place and check it here if the prices are lower. But I guess there's no need to. What are we constructing here? Oh, okay. We are just we are finishing the sergeantry. That's perfect. Now we can build a tailor's guild. That's a lot of money. Go. Okay, the sergeantry. Let's see how much power we'll get because we are down to 15 crown power, which is, and our political power is base is 71. Ah, okay. That wasn't as much of an increase as I was hoping. But maybe it's not employed yet. Yeah, it's not employed yet. Okay, so it's half employed, so it gives some. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but that doesn't seem to be a way of checking. So it says that it increases what is it? Local crown power, and I looked all over, and I wasn't able to find a way of checking local crown power anywhere. It's a mystery. So. Who knows? But well, I assume that because there are later buildings that you can build in other cities. This is sergeantry is once per only in capital. There are buildings you can build in other cities that also increase local crown power, but there is no way to see how much will it increase, how much local crown power there is. Veneration of Virgin Mary. We can get 5 religious influence, or we can get stability, but Pope hates us. Okay, how much do they like us? To be honest, I want those cardinals. Like, I don't think they are worth it, but let's give it a try. So I'll throw away to 2.5 stab. Can we get that? Okay, now we can get the stupid. Oh, we're wasting that manual trade capacity. Well, then that's it. Why isn't there anything suggested here? I haven't seen that before. Okay, I'm confused. Wait a sec. Okay, I think I'm trading for 1 of gold, right? Well, there isn't 1 of gold. I guess I'm trading 61 and 39 here. Well, I cannot afford better education, so go away. Missing employees, yes, I can imagine. Do we have a lot of, okay, we still don't have a lot of salt, so we can probably sell some of the salt if we build power and masonry. Yeah, okay, as you can see, the masonry went up already, so I think we'll continue to put the mason guilds here. They actually cost. They don't cost materials, weirdly enough. I don't think. Like I looked at it, and it seems like they just cost money. Oh, okay. First disease and prosperity goes down in Krakow. Reminds me, we need to switch what we are doing here. We can actually already start with recovery efforts. It's always worth doing this, I think. Well, I think I'm pretty certain it gives a lot of prosperity and gives back some of the population. So whenever it's an option, go for it. Yeah, Vierushuk is depopulating because we have a disease. Oh, yeah. Ooh, what is this? Oh, smallpox. How nice. Still inefficient minting, despite all the gold we are supposedly importing. We are not importing it, are we? Not really. Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess the burgers are trying to import it, so let's just give them. Not burgers. The game is trying to do the import, so let's let them. Now, as I mentioned, we want Krakow. Yeah, we want this and this. First of all, they cost like 150, 170, depending on the prices, but we also need a lot of fine cloth, so we'll be building more cloth for now. But as you can see, the masonry is still kind of expensive, so maybe let's start with more masonry here. We want to spread it out, so first of all, we want to subsidize it because it's even we want this the price to fully collapse. So, okay, more masonry. Basically, we are just gonna go through control and build it like all the way here. Those two places. It's 50 a pop also. So let's just wait. This war finished. Let's see what were the losses on Lithuania, because I'm sure they lost. It's integration, right? Yeah. Okay, so they lost this bit. Not that much. Okay. Are you guys still allied? I think you are. Is this alliance? No, it's enemies. You are not. Okay. Growth of an administration. Szaleństwo, duchowieństwo. I mean, we are definitely going into insurgency, so we don't really care about your. Who is further from the. Actually, we can give out some more privileges first. So let's. I think we wanted this one. And this one. That's a lot of privileges. Damn, we are kind of like literally running out of conciliatory. No, yeah, I hope I did. I really like gave so many. I guess so. How about you? Oh, those two. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk get no this one and yeah, three more, I guess. Uh, so what is the whatever? You guys are at both your satisfaction, so we're just gonna go to this kind of irrelevant event, really. I suppose. Yeah, yeah. Hope we're gonna get this union with college now that they made us into a rival. Kind of worried about it. Okay, possible trades in towns and max leisure literacy. Invite German settlers. Can we afford it? Okay, this is like a lot of them. Yeah, let's go. I mean, problem is that like we invite them and then so they can die to plague in like nicer locations. Oh, not this. What do we want now? I think we can start working on some values. What do we want? So, offensive is still losing, but I don't think we want to. I think we can start working on innovative. Actually. We'll wait for decentralization later because humanist and communalism is going taking quite quickly. Yeah, let's go work on innovative actually. Oh, province control. Yeah, investment stability. Nah, let's. We need to get this thing going. Basically, that's gonna increase our max literacy. So the faster we get that going, the faster it starts slowly ticking up. Because we are mostly interested in the literacy of like peasants and laborers because when you look at the literacy, it's just takes average, right? Like the bonus. So literacy percentage literacy is basically a percentage bonus to research, and well, the more and actually progress to innovative apparently. So it's a self-feeding loop, I guess. But yeah, so and since vast majority of the country's peasants and laborers, you want please, we're wasting time here because of those German settlers. God damn 'em. Okay, let's cut down on this actually. I really wish I had the bloody gold mint this shit. What are we even trading for? Okay, we are selling some salt. Fine. I mean, the biggest issue right now is the fact that we have like 10 power, 16 front power, so yeah. But we're gonna fix it very shortly. Okay, can we get... Tell me one. Supports for the citizens abroad. Okay, we don't care about prestige. And we will have the... Let's see, insurgency starts there. It's fine. We still have an alliance with you guys, right? Yes. So yeah, they can. Right now, the revolutions aren't that problematic. The biggest issue is that your actual vassals will not help, which is weird. But I guess that would trivialize them even further. But oh right, I almost forgot. Yep, we need to destroy this castle. We don't want it. We don't want Egypt. Also, we are paying for it. Like sort of waste. Well, it wasn't that much. I think it was actually a gold or something. Now we are at 4 here. Let's get another Tailor's Guild for this ridiculous money here. Are they building more, or is this the first one? They're building more, that's nice. No, that's the first one. First two ones. Okay, we are all already in over now, but I want to get to, well, at least first parliament and get rid of this revolt and get my first standing army going, which should happen shortly, to show you that we have actually gone out of this hole here. Do you want to go autocracy straight away? I don't think we do. I think we'll wait for the next era. There's a better one there. That one increases centralization. Also, we cannot afford the stab here right now. Okay, so basically, since Poland at this point was too weak to actually fight the Teutons, we took them to court. By court, meaning the Pope, and for the lands they grabbed. Basically, the way Teutons actually showed up here is one of the Mazovian princes around here invited them to help him fight the Prussians, which is old Prussians, the ones that the Baltic pagans here, right? The Baltic Crusades that are still going on here. Well, the Teutons agreed and promised that all the lands they will conquer from the pagans will go to the prince that so generously invited them. And well, it's shocking, but they lied, and now we have a Teutonic problem, infestation, one could say. Yeah. And now we went to call. Well, you can read all of that. But basically, there were several several stages of litigation, yada yada yada, and eventually. In 39, the papal court ruled that they should return the Danzig here, the Gdańsk region, which they did not historically, as you can see here, and they just told us to fuck off, and we lose prestige for that as well, which is kind of rude. Okay, we can give out 2 more privileges, I think. Also, we need to start building this. Oh, yeah, we should have started building it before. Right here, regulars. Yeah, let's get now more horsemen, I guess. I mean, those horsemen are kind of ridiculously shitty early on. Just 50 guys, like. They do some damage and whatnot, but yeah, it's just 50 on them, so not very. It's not gonna win us any wars, but that's not the point here. And okay, we'll have the revolt in a second. And before the revolt, I think we still want to increase, give out those. Okay, let's double check we are good on the traditional economy. We are. Okay, I'm not trusting that. Maybe I'll change some laws later that will. I don't think I will. Okay, let's go with no, not market first. I mean, we don't have any gold right now, so it's just minting threshold, which we don't. Oh, we actually can mint enough now. So yeah, let's do that. And I guess market attraction, since we own that market, might as well use it. Those. I think we are pretty good on the, yeah, like our, okay, we got claims on 2 Follower, Castle Valley on Teutons for 15 years. Nice. Oh, so this is, maybe there's like a random chance, but I actually had to get. Oh, maybe they just. Oh, that's, weird. Okay, I think they give this back at some point. No, no, I had to take it. I don't remember actually what's going on, but like I remember I had to make a spy network and actually get the casus belli against them. Now we get it for free, so this is nice. We are still in. This is we have a lot of truces, and this one is one with Teutons last to 45, so we still have like 6 years to prepare. Let's call our ally to the truce. Let's get the truce to the revolution. Actually, we can raise levies. We want to raise them as close to as spread out as possible. This is bigger. Okay, let's slow this down to 3. Now, the important thing about sieging, especially in the Civil War, is to check which place is the capital of the province. And in this case, you can see the list, locations of Chęciny, and it's Przedbusz, the one with their flag and a star. So once we siege that down, it will all go to us. And here it's Tężyca, so we go there. And here I think we need more guys than 100 and something, and this is Łuków, which is all the way there. So let's actually move there to Zvoleń. Here it's just, I think, Nowy Sącz, yes, and this is all one province, so this whole thing is enough. Move those guys here. I think that's enough to siege this. I'm not sure how you. I know how you decide if you can siege the fort. It's how many people are in the fort, but not sure how it's calculated for the unforted provinces. Yeah, let's go like that. We have our 50 guys, or are they still forming? Oh yeah, there they are. It's actually, well, this is kind of, so you get a lot of crown power for having your, well, king or any other people that are in the crown estate lead armies. But, well, during the war, you kind of have to split things up a lot more. Okay, this is kind of sketchy. Actually, yeah, let's go away. Let's not lose guys. Yeah, 2000, okay, yeah, 2000 people here. They're not moving quite yet, so hopefully we can get that Stężyca done. Just win one war, and this was enough. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, we actually need to balance this thing. Remember to balance flanks. Okay, so Częstochowa is, I guess those guys can come back and siege this. Oh, there's no one here, so let's just split them in smaller groups and siege this quickly. Oh, actually, this is just it. I forgot I gave out this one, this thing as well, and that should be enough, actually. Ah, you sure? And you can go here, and yeah. What was the match? I really want to start using this better. By split in half. Consolidate. Oh, is that K? No. G? G, okay. What is consolidate? Oh! No, that's it? No. Oh, fine, yeah, okay. This is, okay, consolidate is to make them into full stacks of people. Actually, do we need to fight them, or can we just siege? What is the Zimierz? Okay, let's let's go. Yeah, I mean those are our guys, so it'd be nice not to have to fight them. Just standing there, which is nice of them. Let's go to this view now that we figured out what's the it's annoying how many map modes you need to switch between to. There's also this map mode, which shows you the terrain a little bit and shows you faults, but doesn't actually show you the zones of control of faults. Yeah. Yay, new disease. Watch influenza. How nice. Right now, the diseases are kind of annoying at the start. Oh, okay. So we didn't, we sieged that and they just disbanded. That's perfect. Okay, so as you can see, that was ridiculously easy. We had, so I think what is broken is that so when you give land to, oh Jesus, okay, so why don't you guys have control? Oh, right. When you give land to your, well, if you create a vassal, they get like all the control. But if you give them, seed them the things, so you just give them, they don't get it. But they start with a lot of control when you create them. Sadly, and I think what happens with the rebels is they don't start with a lot of control, so they have very few levies, because levies are mostly based on how much control you have, the amount of levies you're getting, which is why I rather have them have a lot of levies than me have like barely any levies from that territory. Okay, I can right click this to dismantle the levies, and that leaves me with this army. And now I'm going to put my king in charge, which is going to increase my crown power by 25. Why do we need to? You're supposed to go home. Okay, yeah, and we are at 21. We are getting there. And when's the next parliament? It's in half a year. Okay, yeah. As you can see, we will be fine, despite giving away like 20 privileges or something. And that also starts to fix our money situation. Let's see where we can build something. We still think, I think we still need to invest in masonry, so let's do that. And then we still need to invest in so okay, we'll talk about it next next episode. But I think we don't have really any good options for early war, and I'm worried I don't have the Halych Union still. When it's supposed to fire? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to fire before now. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, so we are way over an hour. Hope you enjoyed this, and this is how it's gonna be. I'll try to throw in some historical tidbits here and there, and we are gonna try to min-max and survive against this powerful AI. And yeah, first, I think the first issue is sort of resolved, and we are only gonna get stronger for the next few years, and then we're gonna get kicked in the teeth by the Black Plague. See you then.